I don't know when you did this, but you started tuning down a half step. When did you?
Yeah, maybe 15, 20 years ago, and I can't quite tell you why. It's just, I just say some of my favorite guitar players tuned down. Buck Owens tuned down a half step.
I had no idea.
If you listen to Buckaroo, it's in D flat.
Of course it is. But
Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eddie Van Halen,
Right.
a lot of guys did it just sonically. I just started messing around with it one time, and so I started tuning to E flat, and I could use heavier strings.
right.
And what it kind of ultimately did is it made even the playing field, because we grow up in club bands playing in the key of G and A and E and C, and somebody says E flat, and you're just going, oh God, what do I do? B flat, oh God, what do I do? That's for cornets, and by changing to E flat, it's like suddenly all the old comfortable keys were now the uncomfortable
Right.
keys. So now I just don't even think about what key I'm in. I write it on my chart what key it is, so I remember what it is, but I play by position. And there's no good keys and there's no bad keys. And it really kind of made the instrument to me just more universal, because I wasn't worried about keys, because they're all bad.
Well, you also took off the third pedal.
Yeah. I had always heard, and I don't know if this is true, Ralph Mooney had a pedal over to the right where he could use with his right foot that would raise the E string a whole tone.
Right.
Just another whole tone change. Because the third pedal, always to me, I had trouble getting it tuned right.
Well, you have to. The problem is, it's especially on an Emmons. That first pedal, you tune that fifth pedal.
Yeah.
That's going to be where it is. That C sharp
Yeah.
that comes up, talking, steel talk here. The C sharp is there. That's where it stops. But to turn that third pedal to get that F sharp where it really should be, which is not quite where the first string is, but close to it, you can't bring the fifth string up on that guitar. Now you can do that on an all pull guitar.
Yeah.
But if you want to play a push pull and you want to do all that kind of stuff, but it's Sonny Garish and Scotty Sanders and you and a couple other people have that E to F sharp on a knee lever.
Yep.
And so you're not trapped by.
Yeah, I just got rid of the third pedal, and now I'm used to it. I raise both my E's a whole tone. Actually, they're E flats, but I just think so I raise them both. So I've also got new things down below on the low end of this. It's just like having a third pedal that you can do the low E string too.
And Paul raises his 8 string a whole tone.
Okay.
And I've gone back and forth a couple times, but it's really nice to be able to have that whole voicing.
To me, the essence of pedal steel is that whole tone change that you get with your first pedal. That's what the Bud Isaacs Slowly, everything, the birth of pedal steel was Bud Isaacs and Slowly. And that's that whole tone change. That's where all the expression is. And having that on a separate knee lever, that knee lever is as expressive to me as the A pedal is. Now, a lot of guys have the change where they raise the first string a whole tone. And once again, that's very expressive. That whole tone change, especially if you can milk it, that's where the money is. That's what people love to hear when they hear pedal steel.
Oh, I agree. I mean,
they don't want to hear half change. That's dull. They want that whole, and they want it milked.